Today, I'm going to introduce you to our Webquest project about the topic we all love, which is food. In this webcast, we will be using a task-based language learning method. That means you'll be learning English by doing tasks. So don't worry, it won't be just theory or boring grammar drills. We will be focusing on three main language skills. The first one is reading. Next one is writing. And the last one is speaking. And while doing that, we will also improve your grammar, especially in forming simple, compound, and complex sentences. Your main task will be to create a food blog recipe. You can choose a real recipe that you love, or if you're feeling creative, you can invent your own recipe or even a fun fusion dish. Here is the fun part. You will write a story behind the recipe, list the ingredients, and give clear cooking steps, just like a real food blogger. Don't worry if this is new to you. Everything will be easy to follow and fun. The most important thing is to enjoy the learning process while improving your English. So let's go into the details.
So from this Webquest, students are given a task to write about their own food blog post by describing a real recipe or one they invented their own way in a clear and engaging structure. So overall, your recipe blog should be including a short introduction or story on how you discovered the recipe, the ingredients, list of ingredients, and of course a step-by-step cooking instructions. To evaluate your speaking skills, you will also be presenting your recipe blog to the class by the end of the test.
So, in order to do a successful food blog post, students will be guided step-by-step process on how to master the task successfully. First and foremost, students will have to explore and read one or two samples of food blog posts on the internet. Here, students' reading skills will be evaluated from reading the example of the food blog post. Students can also click on the link provided to take a look of how the blog are structured and written by the author. Secondly, students can choose to invent or a real recipe that they know to share on their food blog post. Here, students' writing skills will be evaluated because on the steps, students will have to include a short story or a short introduction on how they found the recipe, the ingredients of the recipe, a step-by-step cooking instructions, and the serving suggestions, which is an optional to put on their food blog post. Third, students can use Google Docs, Canva, or any type of website to make a blog to write their post. Their post must have a title, headings for each sections, and provide images to make the blog more appealing. Lastly, student speaking skills will be evaluated by presenting their work in class, where each student will be given 5 minutes to speak about their food blog post. To sum up everything, each student will master the targeted language skills, which is reading, speaking, and writing from all these processes.
Next, the evaluation part. I'll be explaining the evaluation rubric that will be used to assess your food blog presentation. There are 5 main criteria, and each criterion will be scored on a scale from 1 to 4, with 4 being excellent and 1 being poor. Firstly, content, receipt, and instruction. Means your receipt is complete, clear, easy to understand, and interesting or unique. Moving on, creativity and originality. Your content is very creative and unique. Next, storytelling. Your story is interesting, creative, and clearly related to the receipt. Next, language use. The language is great grammar and fluent delivery. And lastly, presentation skill, that if you very confident, clear, and engage well with the audience. Thank you.
In conclusion, through Webquest, we can enhance language proficiency. We can involve practicing reading, writing, and speaking, which helps strengthen vocabulary, grammar, and overall communication skill. Second, we can improve creativity and storytelling. Combining recipe with personal stories made the writing more engaging and added a unique personal touch. Third, we can boost confidence in communication. Presenting the blog allowed help improve pronunciation, fluency, and comfort when speaking in front of others. Fourth, develop digital literacy. Using online tools to design and publish the blog strengthen skill in visual communication and technology use. And fifth, we can encourage self-expression and lifelong writing habits. We can offer a platform to express ideas meaningfully, inspiring continue writing and sharing beyond the classroom. That's all from us. Thank you.